Put it right over the top. Tag them. Oh, I'll get the leaflet. Hang on, I've got... Look.
Perfect.
I didn't have to photograph. I'm photographing the signs. Okay, ready.
1275 days in prison. I think that's the whole agenda of the elite, to make our lives meaningless,
Yep.
create apathy.
And just just beat us down.
Maybe in the morning look at what the forecast is.
I mean, if you said to me
Oh, there's
10
something
years
else.
ago
I'm
that
dropping
the United States would take an Australian journalist and at the behest of the United States, the UK would lock him up in a high security prison for doing his job as a journalist. It would have been inconceivable. I would not have thought that something like that could ever happen. And now we see Julian Assange has been in Belmarsh prison for 1,275 days. It's inconceivable. Just crazy.
Crazy.
But we're still here.
We're here and we're not going anywhere until our man in London is free.
Every morning with the iced coffee, the buffet, with the caffeine, with the caffeine.
They're going to send you the minutes.
What about just saying dominant narratives have nothing to do with our welfare? As Julian famously said, there is unity in the oppression. Okay, I'm ready to roll. Do it.
Yep.
Welcome to the 150th week of Julian Assange Sydney Town Hall gatherings. The collective persecution of Julian Assange lets us know what our governments are capable of. If the Australian government was doing its best on behalf of the Australian people, it would be using all of its diplomatic power to protect Julian Assange and ensure his freedom. Consistent with the goals of unelected global power, our government attempts to keep us passive and ignorant. As Julian famously said, there is unity in the oppression. We plainly see the Australian government standing in unity with the governments of the US and UK to persecute Julian and stifle free speech and the free press. The majority of us know Julian should be free for his actions of publishing news of corruption and war crimes. The majority of us know he is completely innocent. The majority of us know that it is our right to know the truth about the crimes our government gets up to behind closed doors. The unity of the Australian government is with the governments of the US and UK. The unity of the Australian government is with the military-industrial complex. The unity of the Australian government is with the corporatocracy. As Julian pointed out, there must be absolute unity and determination in our response. Without a unified response, our wealth is silently taken from us and funneled upward to a ruling cartel. We must be able to establish unity amongst ourselves, but our media, our experts are distracting us. Dominant narratives never have anything to do with our welfare. The narratives in the mainstream media are a major obstacle preventing us from overcoming the criminality that Julian's publications have identified. It is vital for us to be aware of the verified information which shows that the mainstream media and politicians are in the business of hiding the truth from us. We need to express our unity based on the hard facts. We know we are being lied to. We know our unity is the only viable solution to government, media, judicial and medical corruption. There is no better way forward than the expression of our unity. There are no better reasons for our unity than reasons based on the truth. There is no better advocate for the truth than Julian Assange. We need to unite behind Julian Assange for our future. Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange!
But I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm done with this. I don't want to see it happen.
Welcome to Pirates for Assange. The Pirates for Assange movement is here every Friday between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. outside the Sydney Town Hall.
I want to give this guy a leaflet if I can, though he's going away. Hang on. Can I give you a leaflet, mate? Can I give you a leaflet, really? Sure. Okay, so it's just I think there are people trying to do that. So you were right, and Mary said that's a whole Well, that's interesting.
Oh yes, let's not forget that Monday morning there's a new gathering, which is usually one or two people only in Martin Place, outside at the entrance to the Martin Place railway station, outside the Channel 7 studio building, and we're there at 7:30 through to about 8:39 before everybody goes to work, so they can be reminded before they go to the coffee machine in the morning that Julian Assange is rotting in a prison in the United Kingdom for writing the truth about American war crimes. We will be obvious because one of us will be dressed in an orange jumpsuit with a Julian Assange face mask on. And that seems to raise quite a few problems with a private police force that the politicians have in Martin Place, and the officers are called special constables. They are not members of the New South Wales Police Force. They have none of the powers of the members of the New South Wales Police Force, and they know nothing about the rules of protesting, as was demonstrated in a video clip recently, which I'm sure Steve will add to the end of this video clip.
Everyone knew that. Plumbers, water broke into the site. spied on every legal meeting Julian has held within that Ecuadorian embassy in London, and yet that is not enough to throw against the bail.
Happy 16th birthday to WikiLeaks. I wish Julian Assange was here so we could celebrate his release, but he's not. So we're going to keep fighting until he's free. We'll be here at Sydney Town Hall until Julian Assange is free. Free Julian Assange.
Free, free,
Julian Assange.
free, free.
Julian Assange.
Inmate.
Our mate.
Julian Assange.
Inmate.
Our mate.
Julian Assange.
Only one decision.
No extradition.
There is only one decision.
No extradition.
Thank you. The trams have just stopped.
Yeah, and they went off. That tram went off and the police went behind it.
But I was in the city earlier and the trams just stopped. They must be affected by wet weather or something.
Not in service.
Aussie women, Aussie men, be our voice, be our voice.
Free Julian Assange. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Down with US. Down with CIA. Down with France. Down with horrible part of the West. Rely on your good part rather than just killing and creating atrocity. Please, 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 people. Go for Julian Assange. Free Julian Assange. It is really unfair. Enough is enough.
What's wrong? It's tragic. Tragic.
We are all Assange.